Alright, y'all, man, it's your boy Humble 2 times for me. Back in the video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. Now, look, it's yesterday's topic. We're talking about repeat. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me, for me, no cap. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to y'all and to everyone. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all Zeta can rock me, show me love and support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone. Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. Repeat. Now look, let's go ahead and get more deep into the video, right? Repeat. Now look, disclaimer. Also, I'm sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always. And disclaimer, if you don't want to hear about the truth, if you don't want to hear more about the truth, then you may want to, if you feel like you're not ready to hear about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear more about the truth, then you may want to go ahead and click off this video now. Respectfully, out of respect. Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. Repeat. Now, what do I mean by repeat, right? A lot of times, y'all will do the same things every single day. Or we'll kind of have like the same routine, right? Just about every single day, right? And I'm not saying that you can't have a routine. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with having a routine. But what I am saying is that it's good sometimes to maybe switch it up. You know what I mean? Like, for an example, right? Like, I used to, when I still do work out, but it was at some points where I used to maybe just like completely just do the same workout every single time I work out, maybe, right? But then I was like, you know what? Let me switch it up. Let me do something different. You feel me? Because what I want y'all to understand and understand is that it can be good to do things a whole lot or like consistently, but it can also be good sometimes to do something different. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times we'll be feeling depressed or we feel like we're bored, etc., right? But it may be because you're just not trying something new. See, the subconscious mind, whatever, like a lot of times we take in stuff and our mind and we're so powerful that we get used to things, right? Because our mind, it can work like a pattern. Our mind can work in a lot of different ways, right? It can, right? So we may start to get used to it. It may start to get in our subconscious mind. So now we're just used to it. Like, okay, when I rise up, I usually do this. At this time of the night, this time of day, I usually do this. So you kind of already maybe can like plan out what your day is going to be, right? Maybe, right? So it's important to maybe do something different, you know? And when you're doing something different, how do you feel when you're doing this new activity? Like, a lot of times we like to do the same things. A lot of times we don't like to progress. What I mean by progress is that a lot of times we don't like to do something different. A lot of times we don't like to step out the element. What I mean by step out the element is that a lot of times we don't like to do something that's uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times we like to do things that are comfortable. If it's not comfortable, a lot of times we don't want to do it. And the thing is that I feel that, you know, I feel that sometimes you may not want to do the things that are uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, are these things going to help you? You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, when you're doing new things, right, it can really help better you, right? And another thing is, too, is that when you're doing new things, right, it can also help you raise your vibration and raise your energy. You see what I'm saying? Because you may start to get bored, or you may start to get depressed, or you may start to lower your vibration because you might be tired of doing the same thing over and over. But then, too, you might not want to do something and try something new. How are you going to know if you're going to like something or not if you don't even try it? You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Respectfully, out of respect, maybe. So it's just like, a lot of times we feel like and that's the thing, too. I'm going to talk about boredom, too. It's nothing, what's wrong with being bored? And this goes for myself as well. I know a lot of times we don't want to be bored. You know, we always want to have something going on. Always want to be doing something, right? But when you are bored, right? A lot of times when I have been so-called bored, I have gotten so many ideas came to me. So much good stuff has happened when I have been so-called bored before, right? Maybe respectful, out of respect. So a lot of times sometimes we overlook things, bro, or we underplay things. What I mean by overlook things is that we don't fully see its true potential. And what I mean by see its full potential is that a lot of times we don't see the full value and the full appreciation into something. And then sometimes we undersee things where it's like we'll see it what it is, but we're kind of just like, it's not all of that. Or you feel me? Respectful, out of respect, maybe. So, you know, in my opinion, it's just very important to sometimes maybe do some things new, you know, like for an example, something that you maybe really love to do at one point that was new to you, you feel me? But if you would have never started it, how would you have ever known that you actually love doing it now? Now you do, now whatever this activity or hobby is, you do it multiple times out the week, etc. maybe. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of times we get stuck in a loop, y'all. We get stuck in the matrix because the matrix is designed to keep us in a loop. You know, school, work, you eat food, you know, get some rest, you know, do your daily activities, whether that's playing the game, meeting up with your woman, your man, etc., right? Or with your kids, etc., right? So a lot, or friends, etc., right? So a lot of times the matrix kind of has it maybe kind of like planned out for us, maybe, right? But when you're doing things different, right? You're allowing yourself to access new information. What I mean by you're allowing yourself to access new information is that you're allowing yourself to access new information. You might experience something that you may have enjoyed experiencing. You may be like, man, I'm glad I experienced this. You feel me? Like, one of the things that life, I feel like, is about maybe is experiences, bro. Because one of the main things life is about, if I'm not mistaken, respectful to respect, is experiences. Now, I'm not sitting here recommending, neither am I suggesting anybody to go do something negative or do something mean or low vibrational. I don't recommend that, neither do I suggest that. You feel me? Respectfully, all due respect. And another thing is too, right, with boredom, right? When you alone, let's say you're not on your phone, right? Or let's say you're not around really anybody. It's just you in the universe. You're not on your phone. You're not on no type of technology or no technology device or nothing like that. It's just really just you in the universe, right? You ever notice how, like, when you get bored, all of a sudden you got these ideas of doing new things that you may have never thought about before? But in reality, those thoughts maybe could have been there, but because you got all these, you may have been distracted or may not have been paying enough attention to it. You may didn't even really pay it. You may have not even paid it much mind. You see what I'm saying? And another thing is too, y'all, is that when it comes to boredom, right? You can gain and figure out a lot of new ideas. A lot of creativity, in my opinion, can happen maybe through boredom, right? You feel me? And we have been programmed and been taught to think boredom and being alone is a bad thing. You feel me? But in reality, it's like, it's what you make it. It can be a bad thing or it can be a good thing. It's up to the individual and how they perceive it. In other words, how they look at it, etc. maybe. You feel me? Respectfully, all due respect. And another thing is too, y'all, is that when it comes to the loop, right? Now, if you like what you do, I'm not saying you got to change, constantly do something different. I'm not saying that. But sometimes it may be good to, you know, maybe do something different. You know, sometimes it may be good to maybe, I don't know, go to a different restaurant than you usually would go to. You know what I mean? Because, like, you never know. You might meet some people there. Y'all might become cool. It's just a lot of stuff that can happen when you try new things. You know what I mean? When you constantly just kind of doing the same thing, you kind of already may, I'm not going to say expect, because I don't recommend anybody to expect anything, including myself, maybe, respectfully, out of respect. But it's more so like you may have kind of like you may kind of just get tired of maybe doing some of the same things over and over. You know what I mean? And excuse me, another thing is too, y'all, when you are doing new things, right? This may open up new opportunities for you. This may open up new doors for you, right? Now, what do I mean by this may open up new doors for you, or this may open up new opportunities for you? What do I mean by this? What I mean by this is that you may have been trying to accomplish something, and because you tried that new goal or that new task, that may have opened the door or made it a lot more easier, or a lot more smoother to get to where you're actually trying to go. See, the universe works in a lot of different ways, y'all. You feel me? Like, you don't end up anywhere on no coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. You feel me? Everything happens exactly how it's supposed to happen, literally. The universe makes no mistakes, literally. I'm not just saying that to just say that, like, it's the honest truth. You feel me? Respectfully, all due respect. You feel me? And another thing is too, before I end out this video in a little bit, respectfully, all due respect, is that it's your life. You feel me? This is your journey. So, you know, nobody can save you but you. You feel me? Like, people can help you, people can give you suggestions, etc. But it's up to you if you're gonna really, you know, put in the work, or you know, really get the life that you want to get, or get the physique that you want, or trying to work better with your looks, or whatever the case may be, or just trying to work on yourself in general, etc. That's up to you. But look, man, hope that females enjoyed today's video. For me, follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. I'm saying my time. Follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. I'll catch y'all females on the next one, man. Peace.